This video is for mature audience. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, my Hooked honeys, and welcome back to Hooked. If you're new here, my name is Leanne, and Hooked is basically where we talk about some true crime stories and do some crochet projects together. And I'm here for you on Wednesdays. So I know I taken a little sabbatical. Just life, holidays, being a mom, working, all of the things. I had a bunch of Christmas hats I had to make, and it pushed back stuff that I wanted to make for people for Christmas. So it was just a whole bunch of stuff going on. But we back and we better than ever. And as y'all can see, we got a little upgrade, got a new mic, and I got a new computer too. So everything is just it's just coming together. Okay. We're a year in, y'all. We are a year in. Like, stop playing with us, because we here. So, on today's episode, we will be doing the brim part of this little tank top that I am making. So, I got to do this bottom part of it, of course, and then we have to add a couple more rows so that I could do the shoulder part because it stopped like right here, and so it's not doing what I need it to do. And it's a little off the shoulder, so it has to, be a little longer to kind of fit or whatever, right? Also, on today's episode, we will be talking about Daniel Bedford, who is a man who was executed in the state of Ohio on May 17th in 2011. So, I have already lit the crochet candle because it is getting kind of low, and I didn't want y'all to see me struggle with it because y'all know I be struggling. Anyways, to start off, or whatever, I've been using a 4mm hook. Yeah, 4mm, and I've been using half double crochet stitches. Don't mind me, y'all. I'm gonna get my life together. But yeah, so we'll just start. I'll probably start in the wherever. I don't know. I'll start right here. So just go into one of those stitches you got there and slip stitch that, and you're gonna I think I'm gonna do a chain of 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll do 9, so it'll be 8 stitches. And then, of course, skip that first stitch and go into the next one, and you'll just single crochet all the way up. And you'll have 8 single crochets. In Hamilton County, on April 24th of 1984, Daniel called his ex-girlfriend, Gwen Tolfert, but he didn't get who he was looking for when he called. Rather than Gwen answering the phone, it was her roommate, Joanne Funk. Joanne tells Daniel that Gwen is asleep with her current boyfriend, John Smith. Well, this news must have really did it for Daniel because apparently he was on some "if I can't have you, no one can" type of bullshit. And it's so crazy that this man couldn't just let this poor girl go. Like, they were dating, but by 1984, Gwen was done with him and had moved on. And what's crazy is 3 days before he had made that phone call, he had just showed up to Gwen's house with gifts, hoping to like get her back, I guess. And that's when he found out that she was dating John. And honestly, at that point, he should have been done. He should have gathered his little feelings, picked up his little feelings, and went ahead and moved on. Because clearly she moved on, and so you should do the same, sir. You can't, you can't make somebody love you. The sad truth. And at this point, he ain't love her. That was like obsession. Like, he was being kind of weird. Not kind of weird. He was being weird. Like, what are you doing, sir? So, do you guys think that he picked up his feelings and left that girl alone? Is that what we think happened? Nope. The night he learned Gwen was at home asleep with her boyfriend, he decided to head over there with a .38 revolver and a shotgun. I guess the .38 wasn't enough for him. He then went into Gwen's home, broke in, of course, and went straight for Gwen's room. After a struggle with John, he shot him and then turned to Gwen and shot her. She was able to get away and ran to Joanne's room. Now, around 2:30 in the morning, Joanne was awoken to gunshots and screamed. She then seen Gwen burst into her room, but unfortunately, Daniel was right behind her and shot her again with a shotgun. Daniel then left and fled to Tennessee.
Both Gwen and John died from their gunshot wounds. And while in Tennessee, Daniel was caught and he did give a confession to the police. 27 years later, Daniel, at the age of 63, was executed. And get this, he had dementia. So he didn't even fully understand why he was being executed. Like, just it just makes the whole case very weird and uncomfortable. Like, y'all could have, if y'all was gonna execute him, listen, and y'all know me, y'all know I'm all for the death penalty, right? But if y'all were gonna do that, y'all definitely should have done it. It shouldn't have taken that long. Like now, this man has literally no idea why he's being put to death, just sitting there, like not knowing what's going on at all. Like, how are y'all even okay with doing something like that? Like, what? 27 years later, 27 years later, 63. Like, come on now. That's not, I don't know. This one was so weird to me. Like, I don't know. I definitely do agree with the death penalty. He definitely should have gotten that because he was on some he was tripping. But waiting so long to the point where he has dementia now and doesn't even understand what's going on is also pretty wild to me. Like, what are we doing, guys? Well, my hooked honeys, that was the tragic story of 25-year-old Gwen Topert and 27-year-old John Smith. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at Hooked and W True Crime. And if you enjoyed the video, please, please, please like and subscribe because I'm here for you on Wednesdays. Love y'all. Bye.